Hello there. This is going to be a general love reading for all signs. I apologize if you hear noise outside. There's a racket going on out there. And I can't wait. I feel like I need to record this right now. You know, this is why I've been waiting till late at night to record, because then it's quiet outside. And it's just, I don't know, it feels like the messages need to come out now. So I can't wait. And I don't know if that is the energy, if there is this sort of impatience of gotta get it done now. Somebody here says, I want to connect with you right away. I don't want to wait. It needs to happen quickly. What are you doing? How are you? What's going on? You know, this is the card connection. Someone's impatiently wanting to connect. They want to see you. They want to talk to you, but there's a strong impatience. Here we have Divine Masculine. He keeps coming out. Comes out as this card from my Crimson Secrets deck, or the Emperor. You know, this is the kind of person where the Emperor can be very, very, very patient. But the Emperor becomes also extraordinarily impatient because the Emperor conquers. And the Emperor is, you know, the ruler, and he's the shot caller, and he gets what he wants typically. And he doesn't like to be told no. So you can see by his body language, he's been quite patiently waiting. And something here happens. It could have been this full moon, right? The lunar eclipse, whatever it is, something, and I've been feeling very strongly the moon would, you know, sort of activate something within them to make them feel like they can't control themselves any longer. I don't know why all of a sudden my back is, I don't know, it's like aching, which is so weird, but maybe their back hurts. Because for the sheer simple fact that my back didn't hurt when I sat down, nor did it hurt when I was first tuning in until I tuned into the energy. So I don't know, someone here might suffer from back issues or back pain, or there's something relevant about that. But my point here is that the Divine Masculine he has recently become a Divine Masculine as well too. I don't think he's always been one. I think he's like recently, very recent, maybe past few months, maybe past few days, sort of elevated his vibration, and his patience has run out. Is basically the point I'm getting at here. Spontaneous, yes, because it feels like it's that, like this, because it can't wait any longer. So it's spontaneous, right? Because it's impulsive. There's like an impulsiveness that's brewing beneath the surface. And this impulsiveness may come out in the form of reaching out, giving you a call, texting you, switching up the conversations if you see this person often, right? There's some sort of sudden, abrupt action that is taken on this Divine Masculine's part. Now we know this is not a fuck face, okay? This is not someone here who stands no chance in hell to become a better person, because they don't want to become a better person. And this is someone here that still keeps yanking your chain and blowing smoke up your ass. Why would that even be in the running for someone to be called a Divine Masculine? We really got to start from the basics. ABCs, 1, 2, 3s here. That's not that. You can go watch another reader and possibly get, you know, information on a connection like that. But that's not this, and that's not really what I channel. You know, for the people that are new here, I mean, my soul tribe and group and the messages I'm channeling are very strongly locked into a group of masculines that have in the past not made the right choices and decisions and actions, but they are awakening and will start to see the light, if you will, okay? Have a come to Jesus moment. So there is some sort of spontaneous act that is coming. It's a secret too. Masculine is very private. You don't know his next move. It's very Emperor like, yeah, you don't know his next move. So, and that's what makes him so powerful. Sounds familiar? Head over heels, devotion, and obsession. Hopelessly devoted to you. Ooh, ooh. It's so funny because the lyrics of that song, first of all, it's one of my absolute favorite songs. I can't tell you how many times I've sang that song as a child, as an adult. I mean, hello. May she rest in peace, right? Olivia Newton-John. But I mean, how does the song start out? My head is saying, well, I don't know if it starts out like that. I can't really remember in this moment, but I think it does. My head is saying, fool, forget him. My heart is saying, don't let go. That's like what they're feeling. They're feeling like my head is saying no, but my heart is saying, oh my God, it's the one. I think that's coming from the masculine's perspective, where the masculine is feeling crazy. You know what I mean? Like, he can't formulate thoughts. And it's almost like when I tap into their energy, I mean, I know that song by fucking heart. And sometimes when I'm channeling, obviously I can't even remember my own middle name, you know, the energy is just so tunnel vision, I can't see anything else. But I don't think that's what it is. I feel like I'm trying to like come up, sing the words of the song and the lyrics, which I know by fucking heart. Literally, I do. And I feel like I can't formulate the words or thoughts, and like my thoughts are all over the place. And it feels like that's them, which, I mean, obviously, if they come up as an energy like that, yeah, they can't think of anything else. Their thoughts are all over the place. They've tried to let this go quite a few times. In fact, they may have walked away. You know what I mean? And I think they constantly get pulled back, a love offer, imprinted, tattoo, and forbidden. Something has caused them to feel like they've had to keep this a fucking secret. Like something about this energy or this connection was off the table as far as romance goes. And it can be something as simple as your friends. You work together, your acquaintances. There could be some sort of very simple complication. And I mean, I feel like for them, they feel like it's a complication. It can be very simple, but in the moment of it, it is a big deal. Like, hey, if I'm cool with this coworker and I really fucking like them, I don't want to fuck this business thing up of us working together in our careers up or just, you know, friendship. I don't want to fuck it up. Because why are you gonna fuck it up? See, this is what they're feeling and thinking, is they would, it was easier for them to keep quiet and secret about this because they're not gonna lose you. You see what I'm saying? Now, that's where they sat for a bit. And then the ideas pops in their head of, well, I'm gonna lose them if they meet someone else. And now there comes this impatience of, fuck, if I don't do it, fuck, I'm gonna lose them anyway. So now it was before fear of rejection and losing the connection with you altogether was their fear. Now they roll into, which is very realistic, I might lose them because someone new comes in. And so now they feel this like fire lit under their ass to like have to fucking do something. And, you know, with the imprinted and tattoo, I think it was just yesterday, one of the readings I did, yesterday or the day before here on YouTube, where it was like one of our first cards. And it really was just like this bond between two people. Upon first meeting, the souls just fused together. Two became one instantly. Because maybe it was one that split into two a long time ago. And now two are becoming one again. It's almost like coming full circle, you know? You've imprinted on each other from the moment your physical bodies met. Now, I don't think this happens until the actual physical meeting. It just, you know what? You might have seen them prior at the store, crossing paths, and maybe felt like a weird draw, but then just fucking ignored it and kept going. It's the actual physical meeting and looking each other in the eye and talking that creates this really deep, strong fucking bond. And even if it's not like extraordinarily intimate conversations that you and this person have shared, it's the sheer simple fact of connecting one-on-one with them in the close proximity of the bodies and the souls and the hearts. It's almost like, imagine the hearts, right, inside of each other. The closer the hearts get to each other, it's almost, because the heart is, as we know, it puts off electromagnetic energy, right? So it really does. It's like it puts off energy. And so the two hearts coming together have almost, it's almost like, this is why you feel it so strongly, because it's like the electricity coming from one and the electricity coming from the other, it creates this like zing, is my point. And there's a love offer that's looming, because I think it's starting to make sense to this person of like, my God, this is my match. This is the one. And if you watched me on Instagram yesterday, right, I did a live and it was all about that. The fucking emperor came up 4 times, because it's like, that's so symbolic of the emperor starting to make himself known, as opposed to lurking in the shadows, or as opposed to non-communication and no communication. He's going to start to make himself known. And he's starting to step out into the light of truth and authenticity, and really about recognition and acknowledgement. But first they must acknowledge it within themselves. They have to acknowledge, yeah, I do feel some sort of way about this situation and this person. And it's like they're fucking hopelessly devoted, like basically hopelessly in love. Deja vu. Holy fuck, that flew all the way over there. It's charming. No, bitch. It is. It's the charming card. I'll get it and show it to you guys in the extended. It's charming. They're fucking charming. They also feel like with you, they might be a dickhead to other people, or might be kind of not great with other people. But I don't feel like they're a shit person, right? I feel like they're nice, they're kind, whatever, they're friendly, whatever. But I think like with you, that's your bond, is that they have a softness for just you. I feel like this person has never necessarily spoken to you unkindly. I feel like, and they might be really like fucking well-mannered around you too, because they worry about how you're going to view them or see them. So they may have been extraordinarily on their best behavior around you during many occasions. They would never want to exhibit any bad behavior. That would make them feel embarrassed, because they don't want to be embarrassed around you. Telltale sign, isn't it? When we really like a person, we don't want them to think badly of us. And I mean, it would be around you, they wouldn't exhibit any of those things. They wouldn't act like a fool. They would really try their best to be on their best behavior, so that you would have the best impression of them. Now, in the beginning stages, they may not have done that, right? But it slowly grew into that. And I think that's how many of you will get confirmation and know, right? Like you'll think back and you'll go, you know what? They did start to change. And from a certain point till now, they have been very different, and they're well-mannered, and they are, they're kind of very nervous and cautious of what they say or do around me. And there's been some sort of a change in them for the better, not the worse, right? For the better. They get deja vu. And for them, it kind of freaks them out, because they don't know what deja vu necessarily means. You have head over heels twice, 2 different decks. Pampered. This person's just going to be so tender and loving and very, like, they'll spoil you. And this is why they're so cautious of who they fall for, because when they fall, they're all in. And when they fall, they give their all. And they make their partner feel really fucking loved. And I think in the past, they didn't get that in return. And there's your whole thing of why they're so fucking hesitant, right? They didn't receive that back. Let's just get a couple tarot. We're going to get into your extended. King of Cups, they're head over heels. They're in love. They've caught feelings, right? Five of Wands. This can cause someone here to be very competitive, jealous, because I told you, they don't want competition. Nine of Pentacles. Remember, it was before, like, I don't want to lose them by approaching wrong and being turned down. Now the whole thought process is, what, they're single, and if someone comes along, competition, then I'll lose them. See, this is competition. So now they know I'm jealous. I'm jealous thinking about someone else coming in. It infuriates me. I don't want to lose them, period. Most especially not to another fucking person. And that there's your impulsiveness that comes out from them. There's like this impulsiveness of, yeah, there's the impulsiveness. See that? Because there's some sort of change with the death. There's a change that happens here. Let's get into this extended. Should you wish to rent it, click below this video the word more. It's going to bring up all my links. Click on that first one. It's going to take you to my website, saltwaterhealstarot.com, or you may just go straight there to my website. And it's going to be in the extended reading section under special love / oracle readings. Okay. I thank you guys so very much. People keep asking me also to do, I've been receiving a lot of emails to do, what do they call them? Pick a card readings. People have asked me to do those for years. You know, I don't do pick a card readings because I don't feel drawn to do them, and I never feel drawn to watch them. I never do. I don't ever feel drawn to watch pick a card readings. But I don't know. Like I always tell you guys, you know, just let me know what kind of things you're interested in, and I'll feel it out to see if it's something I want to do. Maybe I'll try out one of them, but I don't do them because I don't even like to watch them. So, I don't know. So you guys let me know how you guys feel about that. And also, there's something else, and it just, I don't know. I guess it's not important. We'll talk about it in the extended. All right, I'll see you guys. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions here on YouTube. See you in the extended. Love you. Bye.